You had weight loss surgery. Why are you still so big? It is the best euphoric moment in the world. Look how pretty these are. It's meant to help like excess skin and stuff, and my arms. I'm not gonna lie, I am becoming very different to how I went to the premiere of it. Let's have a seat in my big stool that I use. No, it's not a stool. It's a ladder that I got from IKEA, 45 quid, well expensive, but okay. But I'm using it currently as a stool because I broke one of my bar stools just by sitting on it whilst I was shooting from home on my own. It was actually quite funny because I was on the phone. So I have a few meetings today, but aside from that, I'm gonna go gym and I'm gonna do like loads of work. I got my eyelashes done the other day, but I feel like she did Russians as opposed to the hybrids that I normally get. So I'm feeling a little bit, do you know what I mean by that? Do you know what I mean by that? I'm feeling very, but I'm also on my Builder Gel journey. It started, guys. I put it on my Instagram and so many of you guys responded saying that it's the best decision you've ever made. So I'm here and I'm doing it. I've just gone for like short little white ones. So I had to get the rubber base because the rubber base is meant to basically make your nails stronger. And then after a while you can stop using the rubber based Builder Gel and just do Builder Gel or something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. It feels so weird that these are my nails, but they're so thin. I was gonna try it before, like a few years back. I wanted to just use my own nails, but I couldn't find a salon in Brighton that did Builder Gel. I obviously didn't use Google correctly, do you know what I mean? Because I found one and apparently they've been there for years. So it is what it is, but I'm here now. Oh my God, and I got this new cuticle pusher backer. Do you guys know Savers? It's basically owned by Superdrug, but it's cheaper than Superdrug and Boots, and you can get some good bargains in there. And I got this cuticle cutter. Oh my God, it's like that. I could just get up and show you, couldn't I? So it's this, and it was I think £1.50, and I just use it, oh, there's a lid on it, to basically go around my cuticles. I don't know how I'm going to show you. I sounded like I farted, I promise I didn't. Right? Oh, I'm not going to be able to show you because I can't do it this way, but you get the gist. So it's got like a little blade in the split road. And yeah, it just takes off your cuticle. But anyway, apparently I have to get my nails redone every like 3 weeks. So I'm actually going on holiday. I don't know when I last spoke to you guys, honestly. I feel like it's been a while. So welcome back to a new weekly vlog. I've actually missed you, like I've wanted to pick up the camera, but I've been so busy. Tally hoes, if you're not following me on TikTok and you're missing me, because I know I'm missing you, then go and follow me on TikTok because I'm actually posting pretty much nearly every day, if not like every other day. And of course my Instagram, because I'm always posting on Instagram and my stories. So if you really want to keep up to date with me, hop over to those platforms. But yeah, me and my niece, so my eldest niece, not the niece that you guys have seen through like content trips and stuff last year. Oh, that's a bit of hair loss for you. Yeah, so me and my niece, We're going on holiday for a week. I'm so excited. Our hotel is amazing. We've actually got like a bungalow, and I want to enjoy this holiday as much as possible because I've not had like a proper holiday. Like since I've been a content creator, it's almost as if those are the times where it's really the best opportunity to work when you go on those trips. But saying that, I've not fully enjoyed a holiday like for ages, and I know I'm still gonna work, I know I'm still gonna shoot loads of content but obviously I love what I do and I love creating content, but it's just one of those things, you know what I mean? I am gonna do a few like pack with me videos and stuff like that. I actually low-key want to kind of step away a little bit more from doing fashion content and just kind of like focus more on my vlogging, because this is what I've always wanted to do. Like 10-year-old Tally, 12-year-old Tally, for her bat mitzvah, she got given a camcorder and I used to vlog all the time. Like this is me. Like this feels like I feel happy. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, when there are lots of people watching, there's a lot of pressure and there's a lot of comments, and like sometimes it does get overwhelming, but nothing's perfect, is it? So I'm gonna still continue. I love you all so much. Like without you, I would not keep going. I genuinely feel like I've got a whole family, like community online, and it's just filled with so much love and so much positivity. And also what I've come to realize is that some followers come and go, but like, sorry, my window's open. There's a doggy. But like my real tally hoes, my OGs and my real genuine followers, you guys stick through it with me, through thick and thin, through my changes. And also I feel as though obviously we clearly have similar mindsets, and that's really amazing for me. Like whenever you guys, why am I getting soppy? And I've definitely got a meeting in a minute, but when I meet you guys, it is the best euphoric moment in the world. Like it is amazing. And then I'm just like, oh my God, like I could be friends with them. And that's the vibe, do you know what I mean? Because you obviously take a liking to my content, to me, and I would hope that that's because you see yourself or you agree with me or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to say here? It's hard to articulate, but I just love you guys so much. Thank you for always sticking with me. And yeah, did I say welcome to a new weekly vlog? Today we've got a bit of a boring day. We've just got loads of meetings, loads of work, but we are gonna go to the gym, and we might even go to the cinema with my best friend Poppy. She was from my Malta vlog last year, or was it the year before that? I think it was 2 years ago now. But we've been best friends since we were 12, so it's all cute vibes. I love her so much. We're gonna go to the cinema. We're gonna watch No Hard Feelings. I don't know if you know, I don't know if you've seen, but I went to the premiere. I was invited by Sony to the premiere to watch it with the actors in the room. It was the most insane experience of my actual life. Honestly, because before I started YouTube, although I was still vlogging at 12 years old, I never thought that that would be my career path. I always thought for me, I would be an actress or I'd be within the public eye in the media world, but I didn't quite know, first of all, how I was gonna get there, and second of all, like what I would be, but I thought maybe an actress. So I've always wanted to go to a premiere. It meant so much to me that I was invited, and like these pinch me moments are just insane, and I wouldn't get them without you guys. So thank you so much for just believing in me. I get so many messages saying that I've helped you guys out with your confidence and stuff, and putting myself out there on the internet to be judged by millions, thousands of people has helped you with your confidence, but you guys have no idea like what you do for me and how much you motivate me and you keep me going, and also being able to step out my comfort zone even more. So yeah, that was actually incredible. I want to go to loads of movie premieres. I want to be in a movie. So Sony, if you've got any auditions that you think that I'd be good for, just tell my manager. I do have to be honest, like I feel as though since I've had my weight loss surgery and since I've moved into my own place, like not as many people have sort of been commenting and stuff on my YouTube. So sometimes I do internalize things like that, and I'm thinking, you know, like, I chose to do the weight loss surgery for myself. It was a decision that I wanted to do for me. And has that like backfired a little bit? I don't know. Like I said literally a minute ago, which is something I need to keep reassuring myself with, is that my true tally hoes, they'll be with me through thick and thin, and they'll understand my mindset. So with that being said, it is what it is. The rest of the plans for the week, I mean, we don't really have that many, to be honest. We've got so many meetings this week. Honestly, I'm gonna have a really busy summer, but I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go to my meeting and I'll catch up with you when I catch up with you. Like I said, weekly vlog, so it's probably gonna be like bits everywhere. No, because what the hell? Right, so I'm just getting my ring light to film a few TikToks, look. And my leftover protein coffee from this morning. Ring light, okay? So for some reason, I'm storing them here. So I've come to get my bloody ring light, and I've glanced from this angle, and in the corner of my eye, I'm like, is that a fucking baby bell in my radiator? It is. God knows how long that's been there. I said to myself I wasn't gonna vlog anything to do with, like, I don't know, health and fitnessy stuff, because I just don't know if you guys are really that interested in it. But I'm a very nervous girl today, because this is gonna be the first day where I have creatine before going to the gym. So sorry, let's do it, really, you know what I mean? Okay guys, let's do this. Okay, 200 to 300 of chilled water. I have water in the fridge these days because I'm such a mature adult. Right, okay. I don't know why I'm so excited. I think it's because I'm gonna go to the gym, and this is meant to like make you gain the muscle. And you guys know I'm trying to get a big peach behind here, and obviously just become stronger. Like, I cannot tell you how much the gym has been helping me personally with walking up and down the stones on Brighton Beach. Like, I'm so strong, I can really carry my body weight up the stones to get up. If you've been to Brighton, if you're from England and you have a stony beach or whatever, then you know what I'm talking about. It's really hard to get up. Okay, 5 black scoops. And I got the blue raspberry juice. Little pots like that, little whatever. So 5 of them. So 1, 2, 3. Why is it blue? 4, 5. So you can have this. So I'm just gonna do it before the gym. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. I need to ask my brother, honestly. But I saw it on TikTok, and all the girls were basically saying, like, if you really want to grow your muscles, there's no point going to the gym if you don't, like, drink this. Anyway, I don't want it to froth, so I'm gonna let it sit and then we'll try it out. But I'm just gonna go put on my shoes and I'll be back. It's gonna be really busy at the gym now. Like, I don't like going when it's busy, but I've had like a busy day, back-to-back meetings and things to do. It was slightly overwhelming because, like, it's not like this every day. But otherwise, like, I'm a gym morning girl. But because it's really hot, I have been going in the evenings. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Honestly, I'm spending, don't smell it, fortunes on Protein Works, because obviously I showed you guys my protein coffee stash. I can't remember if I told you that I tried matcha as well. It was so good. But yeah, let's give this a go. I prefer to add more water to this. But anyway, well, when I'm actually working out, like, this will go down really quick. So it's nice compared to some other situations like this. Do you know what I mean? but is it actually nice? Like, do you want to drink it? Not really. Okay, I got my AirPods in. Tally hos, I don't know if I told you, but I lost my keys recently, and it was actually the most traumatic thing ever. I actually got a text from my friend today with a video because I went to stay with her, and basically we rushed out to Starbucks at like 8:50 p.m. We had 10 minutes to get there and order the Starbucks, so it was all stressed. But anyway, we got back to hers, we had the Starbucks, and then from after that, my keys, my car keys just went missing, right? But I didn't know this. So then on the Saturday, so the day after, we went to London, and we went to like this paint and sip situation in Shoreditch. It was really fun. Came back, then the next day, it was meant to be my family barbecue. So I'm like ready, right? Head to toe ready. I've got all my stuff, I'm leaving. I've got like an hour and a half drive back down to Brighton. Where are my keys? So we're like tracing all of my steps, like where could it actually be? We turned the house upside down. Could not find it for the life of us. So then I like contacted all the undergrounds, the train stations, the police station, Reno. Was trying to get a new key, couldn't get a new key because it was a Sunday. Honestly, terrible experience. I was so upset. But anyway, I stayed there, and then the day of the movie premiere of No Hard Feelings, which is what I'm watching tonight with my best friend because I loved it that much, my brother came with me. He was my date. Cute. And yeah, he brought me up my spare car key and my spare house keys, and then I drove back home that same evening. But since then, no one knew where they were. And then literally this morning, my friend sent me a voice note saying that she's found them. Important message alert. She found them in her sofa. Lord knows how many times we checked that sofa as well. But in the meantime, I obviously have been using my spare keys. This doesn't even lock. It does not lock, okay? So I've not been locking my car because for some silly reason, this key only goes in the passenger side and only locks the passenger door, but not all the other doors of the car. So I had this Amazon parcel that I had to return. It was just in my back seat, just chilling. I went to return it. Someone had opened my car and taken the parcel. Tell me my luck has not been good recently, and there's so much more to this Amazon parcel. Like I haven't got a printer, so I had to go to the library to print it out. Did all of that. It was fine. Went to the post office with it, like with the parcel in my bag. Got to the post office. He was like, "You've printed out the wrong thing. You're gonna have to go back." And I was like, "Oh no, I don't want to go back to the library," because the guy was so helpful that, you know, when like it's awkward, isn't it? Like you don't want to go back in somewhere to ask for more help, even though they've just helped you for like absolutely ages. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy myself a printer. In that space of time, that's when I put my parcel in my car. So then another day I went to Asda to get a printer. They had no printers. I was like, oh my God, I've only got 2 days left to send this parcel before like I'm not allowed to get a refund on it. Guess what? I got up, I got ready. I was going to the I was going to the library to print it off again, like the right pieces of paper. Get to my car just before going. Opened up my car because obviously it's open, and the parcel had been like put at the back of my seat, and I picked it up, and as I picked it up, it was just ripped open. So someone had stolen my parcel. And it could have been anywhere. It could have been outside my gym, or it could have been outside my flat. Those are the two places that I actually go to. So Lord knows. But moral of the story is, in the process, I bought a key tracker. This one is from Chipolo. I did a lot of research and tried to find the best one. And this one seemed pretty good. You can use it on your iPhone with Find My Phone or whatever it's called. So now I've actually got 3 sets of keys, because I've got these, my actual keys, and then I made spare keys from these spare keys, if that makes sense. And that was it as well. I was like, oh, how much will it be to get a spare car key? Because obviously in my mind, for the last 3 weeks or so, or 2 weeks, whatever, I've only had this one key, and I'm like, if I lose this, I'm screwed. They were like £400. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, get yourself a key tracker. Let's go to the gym. This has only got 2 minutes left of filming, so don't know what to do about that. But yeah, let's go, otherwise we're never gonna leave. So I've just had the nicest shower ever. I've taken off my makeup. I'm going to the cinema. Very different to how I went to the premiere of it. Literally no makeup, no makeup, joggers, sports bra. I'm gonna put a hoodie on. I'm literally promoting stacks left, right and centre in this vlog, aren't I? Right, what should I do? Because honestly, my skin's quite bad at the moment. I can just feel blackheads in my nose. So this film is a comedy and it should only be taken as such, because otherwise the actual concept is a little bit strange. I've taken off my necklaces for a little bit just because I've been getting this rash here. Like when I go to the gym and I'm like proper sweating because it's so hot at the moment. I've been having just cold showers and I've been going into the sea like pretty much 3 times a week at least. Hopefully it helps my skin because it's really cold. Apparently cold showers and stuff is meant to help like excess skin and stuff and my arms. I'm not gonna lie, I am becoming noticeable of them, if you know what I mean. Like before, they were full and now they're not full and now they look different. So it's an adjustment, which is absolutely okay. And you're allowed to feel things as your body changes and just love yourself through it. So that's what I'm doing, but I'm definitely noticing that kind of stuff. I've already packed some snacks in my handbag. I never really buy snacks from the cinema. They're so expensive. And also, like, they're never even that good. Like, the last time I got popcorn from there, they were stale. So I'm not doing it. We need to dry shampoo it because I sweat so much at the gym. Literally grabbed the first pair of joggers and the first hoodie that was in my wardrobe. Do you not think that cinemas get so cold for absolutely no reason? Like, why is the AC on like that? Tell me you're glamorous without telling me you're glamorous. That's me. Crocs are a must. I dig them, they're very comfortable. I even wear them to the gym. It feels actually amazing to be in a hoodie and joggers because it's been so hot recently. I don't know what it's felt like. It's so cozy and comfortable. But I did have a cold shower. There was no like warmth in that shower. It was just cold. So now I just feel really good. I'm still obsessed with this ASOS bag that I was given on the trip. I literally use it for everything. It's currently got loads of snacks in there. Baby bells, chicken raiders. Let's go. Ting-a-ling, ting-a-ling. Oh my God, is it not gonna let me? Because it's literally, oh God.
Ice latte?
Cheeky starbs. Cheers.
Cheers.
I need to really figure out the simplest way of my order.
Why? What is your order?
One sec.
Hello.
Sorry.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay, so it's a almond milk,
Oh, okay.
sugar-free caramel latte
Right.
with vegan cream.
Sugar-free caramel with vegan cream. Oh,
So
nice.
basically, it's a really low-cal
Where are we going?
Starbucks. This way. Oh, cute. I've never been in this one.
Has promise. Let me start by saying we are huge fans.
But you know what's missing? We have a cheer!
We live my top 100
I can put this in your bag.
Yeah. Poppy got me a
Needs a
cheeky
little refining.
But we're
McDonald's
not
wrap.
just dummies.
Honestly, snacked out over here. Okay, bye guys. So you know I told you that I had that chicken wrap from McDonald's. Tell me why it's down my ass cheek. Good morning! Wow. Good morning, tally hoes. Welcome back. No, it's the next day. I've already introed this video. So it is 2 days later. So this morning I'm up a little bit earlier than I would like to be because I've got handymen coming because my builders did probably the worst job on my kitchen, and I've basically been procrastinating sorting it out because I had such turmoil with these builders that I genuinely couldn't actually take it. I had to have a break. But I found these handymen because they put up my TVs and stuff, and he was so helpful that I've got him back in to help me with all of the kitchen electrical stuff. I'll show you in a minute because it's just literally awful. He's the one who put those shelves up and my TVs and stuff. So I'm excited. Also, the first thing is going up in the hallway. The hallway has not been touched, it's not been planned, but I saw a mirror in the range the other day and it was like £100. And I thought, yeah. Actually, it wasn't £100, it was £50, and it's this. So basically my front door is here. As soon as you walk in, I want that up there, and then I want to get a nice table, kind of a narrow table so it doesn't take up too much space, but I want it to have drawers for all of my letters that I don't want to open, and I want it to also have an open bottom so that I can put a stool there for when you sit down to put your shoes on. This is my shoe cupboard and my jacket cupboard right here. And then up here I've got lots of paint still because, as you can see, the builders did such a bad job on this door. Let me show you from this way actually. Look at this. So it's basically a refurbished door, it's the old door that used to still be there, but then they had to infill it and it just looks awful. So hopefully the handyman is gonna paint that door today and put this mirror up. And then in the lounge, this is where the fireplace used to be, here. So we're gonna actually have to pull the sofa back and then just paint and sort that area out. And then they're fixing this bench, which I paid for extra with the builders, but look at this. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about it. It broke the day that I was paying them. I hadn't paid them yet, but it was so much aggro with them. I just paid them and got rid of them because they were so bad. But yeah, so that needs to be fixed. They basically put not even real wood, so it would have never held weight. So the original plan for the dining room was the table going this way, and then you could sit on that bench and the dining table chairs on the other side. But now I want as much space as possible. So that's changed. I'm still gonna put the mattress on this bench because you can see the sea from that window. But then I'm gonna get a small glass table. Originally, I was gonna get a pool table, a convertible pool table, dining table, but I'm not gonna do that anymore because it's just gonna be too big. Since living in here, I've realized I want as much space as possible still, because this room is my favorite room. It's the room I'm in most of the time, and I want it to still feel free and open. So we're gonna put the dining table as much in this space as possible and leave that space, if that makes sense. And then the idea for this bench is just to have as many pillows as possible. You can see the sea. I've got my books in there. This is meant to just have loads of storage. It's my DVD collection in there. And then, tally hoes, this is the electrical stuff that just is honestly shocking, okay? These builders should have never left it like this. This is honestly why I've not been doing too many house reveals and stuff, because things have just not been finished and I didn't want to show it like this. So this is literally in the corner of my kitchen, right next to where I cook, this open box. Like, how dangerous is that? It should have never been left like that. And most of them, like that is moving. It shouldn't be doing that. And then over here, it's the same in my little coffee corner. Look at that one. So all of that is gonna be fixed today. I'm very happy about it. Also, don't you just hate it when these strings, like I've completely lost it on this side. Oh, it's there. Okay. Oh, I can't be bothered. And then you can't see, because then you'll see the view from my flat and then you'll know where I live. The curtains haven't gone up because I needed a few extra hooks for my curtain rail. So my curtains are also going up in the lounge today, which is so exciting. When this handyman comes back, I'm gonna get blinds put into the kitchen. I'm gonna get my like hallway furniture done. So it's really starting to like slowly get there, but I'm in no rush. Like, just having a roof over my head is enough, and I'm not one to go above my means just to get it done. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm here, I'm happy, I'm healthy, and that's all that matters for me. So slow and steady wins the race, you know what I mean? But this wire, I've tried to put it behind the TV. It fell the other day. Where is it? There. And I've had no luck doing that, so I'm going to also get him to hide that as well. Then the next thing I was thinking about was getting this mirror. Actually, look at me, I look a state, look at my trousers. Getting this mirror actually put up onto the wall. But I think that's gonna be heavy, and I don't know if my walls will survive it. I mean, it will, surely, but. So yeah, they should be here soon. And then hopefully, my mum's not feeling too well, but if she starts to feel better, then she's gonna come. And I've just found this insane calamari place. Like, the calamari is mouth-watering. I'm just gonna make myself a protein coffee shake, because I'm hungry, but I don't really like eating in the morning. I've actually realized that in the evening is when I wanna like eat everything, but this is my favorite one. I got it back in stock, tally hoes. It's the caramel latte one. Oh, little brown eyes, oh my. I find it so awkward when like I get work done in my flat, because when they're doing stuff around your house and you're just sort of sat there, like there's nowhere really for you to go. I just feel like it's really awkward. Funny.
About your hands on my body.
Woo. So, as you know, I'm going to Greece. So I'm on the PLT website because I'm gonna do a little haul for you guys of what I'm gonna wear, basically. And they've actually got a section called holiday, where you can select the country you're going to, like Spain, Greece, whatever, and it gives you the option specifically for that destination. So obviously I've picked Greece, which I think is so clever and useful, because it's basically showing me like loads of blue outfits and stuff like that. It's actually really helpful. What does flax mean? What's fabric flax? Morning! How are we doing? I need to turn off the music. Actually, can you even hear it? Probably not. It's the next day, not gonna lie, yesterday was jarring. These handymen were here from like 12 until 8:30 in the evening. They did so much, I'm so happy. Let me show you what's been done, basically. Well, for a start, the bench has been repainted, fixed. This is a lot more solid wood now that you can sit on. So the plan, I think I told you this yesterday, but get a mattress for here. I have got curtains up, but they're still like, I don't know, it's definitely dry. All my electrical bits have been fixed. My mirror is up. Hi guys. I'm literally just about to film for TikTok. So that's why I'm in my robe. This needs a really good clean. I've not cleaned it yet, and it was basically down here waiting for the handyman for like 2 months. So it's collected a lot of dust. Then this was quite a big thing. So this door was basically refurbished and it looked terrible. So that's all fixed now. That's what my curtains look like. And that's what they also look like in the lounge. And those lights, they've been screwed into the wall a bit better because they were like so flimsy, basically coming off the wall. So a day well spent. Now I'm going to just do some content for Amazon, which I'm so excited to be working with Amazon. It's really, really cool. And then tomorrow I've just booked a taxi to London. So maybe I'll just wash my hair tonight. I need to scrub my face because you know when you feel all the spots and blackheads on your nose? I had to put so much primer on today. So I need to like have a bit of a pamper this evening. Maybe we can do that together. I'll show you after filming because it will all be out, but I just got a new bag and it is gorgeous. Oh, and also I'll leave my Amazon storefront linked in my description so you guys can basically see like all my Amazon favorites. I need to add other stuff to it, like my little facial razors and all stuff like that, and also my key card finder that I told you about in this vlog. That will all be linked down in my Amazon storefront. But yeah, I'm gonna get to filming and I need to use this camera, so I can't like film on here right now. But I'll catch up with you guys later, maybe for lunchtime, who knows. So, you know I mostly wear my hair in a plait, right? As soon as the day is over, it's now like 7:30. I've been working all day. I'm absolutely knackered, but I'm packed. No, I need to not move on to the next subject. I need to finish off what I was saying. But I always wear my hair in a plait, and then what I'll do, because it's normally really tight, is I'll just take out the top bit and then I'll leave this to be chill. I'll brush through the top bit to get rid of like the gel, and then I'm basically good to go for the night. And then that way I can actually re-gel and stuff my hair without it being too much product in there and then becoming like white. The got to be glue, if you use it, you know what I mean, but it kind of leaves white stuff in my hair, so it's not the vibe. Yeah, like I said, I'm packed. I'm wearing like a pink situation tomorrow, but of course I'll show you. But I've actually just realised that unfortunately I'm not allowed to take this camera with me tomorrow to the actual event that I'm going to, but I'll take you to London with me and like checking into the hotel and stuff and my outfit and stuff. But I really want to get this video up for you guys as soon as possible, so I'm basically going to just get this video edited before I go on holiday. Oh, how long are you going to stay like that though? I actually want to do an Amazon little haul with you guys right now because I've got some bangers recently. First, I've got these jeans. They weren't expensive at all and they fit me so well. I knew that was gonna happen. And then I've already put it in my wardrobe because it's staying put. Oh, it's got makeup on it. But I've got this black ribbed racer neck, stretchy material, so pretty, from Amazon as well. And this stuff is so inexpensive. And not only that, but you get it on Prime. And then I got these shoes as well. Look how pretty these are. Like, off the body, they don't look great, but they're comfortable. Sorry, my memory card was full. And then I also got this cute white set. Oh, really? Oh, it doesn't even look cute anymore. But I got this white set, which will be on my TikTok soon, so definitely follow me there. I know I always say it, but it's because I post on there so much more than YouTube. I got this cute bag. Honestly, everything's such good quality as well. Oh yeah, the jean sizes are really weird, by the way. I got mine in a 46 and I'm a UK 16, just for size reference, because I had to go through 2 pairs to get to the right pair. And then I also got, how cute are these? These beautiful sandals as well. And then the most exciting thing I got is this Love Moschino bag. Guys, are you ready for this? It's so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. Ta-da! It really suits how I look right now, but it's so pretty. So yeah, that's everything I've got from Amazon. Just going into my extreme, oh, look at the lights. I'm just going into my extremely messy office right now because I want to show you how those jeans look on. And also I just filmed and edited my new fashion overhaul. And you guys need to go check it out because there's some bangers on there. Look at these jeans. Oh, I love this. So we could even leave it open like this, or we can like take it off the shoulder a little bit. That's probably how I would. So this is the racer top that I literally just showed you. And then those are the jeans. And then look at it as a whole outfit with the bag and everything. Look. I love it. And if you guys don't have me on TikTok, this is what the white set looks like. Then I'm gonna pair it with the shoes. These beautiful sandals as well. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to have a shower, wash all of this gel out my hair, do a little skincare routine, and then I'm gonna get into bed. Oh, and I'm also gonna eat. I haven't eaten really much today. I literally had crab sticks, beetroot, and olives. Oh, and some chicken raiders. What a terrible, terrible diet. Can't have a shower without my Bluetooth speaker Oh my god. Can you stay? Or... Okay. Sorry if I made you jump there, tally hoes. A bit of a malfunction there. Right, I am going to use one of my favourite exfoliants. It's very strong though, okay? So if you have sensitive skin, only use a little bit. But it's this Kate Somerville Exfoliate, and it's basically a chemical exfoliant and a physical exfoliant all in one. So remember I said to you this morning about my nose feels really blackheady. It's burning already, my skin is sensitive. But that's basically going to get rid of basically all the texture, all the blackheads, and then you scrub it in and then you leave it on as a mask to let like the chemical exfoliant do its thing. I'm proper going to be red after this. I'm like leaning because you're really low. So I'm just going to step back. But your skin feels incredible after using this. Okay, so I'm going to leave that on for 2 minutes or 30 seconds. Yeah, 2 minutes. Okay, different Bob Marley top because I am the Bob Marley t-shirt collector. Okay, now my skin legit feels like a baby's bum. And then I'm literally just going to moisturise, use my Drunk Elephant hydration moisturiser. Because it's so, like, I don't want to break out, do you know what I mean? I need to look cute tomorrow. And that's quite an intense thing. Okay, fabulous. I'm going to make myself look really weird and do like multiple plaits. So that tomorrow, ow, ah. So that when I take it out tomorrow, it is going to be very curly. Oh, I think I've got an eyelash in my eye. Okay, I've not actually done this before, but I've seen other people do it. I'm gonna take it like in sections. So this is my first section. And I'm gonna plait it like away from my face. This might not be cute tomorrow, but we're gonna hope it is. And then I got these little hairbands from Primark, I think it was. Pretty sure it's Primark. Okay, I'm gonna take a bigger section next time because that was a bit long. There are definitely better ways of doing heatless curls. But then I don't want to sleep in that thing that everyone sleeps in. You know, that I showed you once before on here. Because it's not comfortable to sleep in. This is long. I kind of want to be watching TV whilst I do this, not gonna lie. What are you watching on Netflix at the moment? Because I started watching The Sister, but it's all about like ghosts and stuff, and I don't really enjoy that because it kind of scares me. Who's watching Love Island? I actually need to catch up on that, but it's not really that enjoyable anymore. Ooh, I reckon this is gonna be a vibe tomorrow. I think I'm gonna look really curly. I thought I was gonna do more, so I got loads of hairbands out, but my friend actually wanted to go out tonight to have some drinks. But if I'm honest with you, look at me for a start. I don't think anyone wants to see this out and about. But I'm just kind of tired. And I have a really busy week next week as well, before I go to Greece. I obviously did a lot of work today, so that's good. Like, at least I don't have as much anymore, which is really good. Okay, telly hoes, I'm getting so tired, and this is like the longest thing ever. I will literally see you in about 5 seconds, but it'll be the next day for me, where we'll be up early. Oh, I messed up. What did I do? God knows, let's just end it. Let's just put an end to it. So I love you, and good night. Morning! Take my hair out with me. I'm ready for this. I kind of like this look, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, my makeup looks awful. You know those days where you're just like, absolutely not. It's patchy, not even covering my blemishes properly, but it is what it is. I might actually put oil on my hands whilst I take it out, because I feel like it's gonna need to be tamed a little bit from frizz anyway. Really, I should take this out when I get to London, but I'm not quite sure I'm wanting the embarrassment, to be honest. This has actually turned out so good. I hope it stays like that, my gosh. So what's the time? It's 10:30. Poppy's coming in like an hour, and then our taxi comes at 12. That's why I've got this top on. I'm actually manifesting being a passenger princess. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take some mousse and I'm gonna like flatten the top areas, but it's really running out, this mousse, and it's actually more of a liquid now. Okay. But it basically just tames it a bit. And any flyaways, it kind of just flattens them. I'm actually gonna put it through a bit more. I really hope this stays in. Should I hairspray it? I don't know. That is the hair complete. What do we think? I like it. Okay, I'm gonna show you my fit, but this is actually only my fit for the journey because I'm gonna change when I get to the hotel. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, we've got some pink sneakers from Fashion Nova. This is all from Fashion Nova, before I even say where it's from. Cute passenger princess ribbed crop. We've got some jeans, some shorts that were in my recent haul, cute headband from ASOS, and then some pink sneakers. So Poppy should be here any minute, and then we're gonna skirt to London. I'm actually really excited. I'm loving having these curtains. I feel like I can do whatever and no one can see me. They probably can, but I'm gonna pretend as if they can't. But what I've realized is obviously now I've got curtains, whatever's on the window ledge doesn't need to be there. So when I get my hallway table, I'm basically just gonna put it all on there and then have nothing on this window ledge. And then I'm gonna have pillows that kind of cover the bottom line of the windowsill anyway. So, yeah. The other day I ordered a printer. So I thought it came, but instead I got a massive delivery of these Prime drinks. I don't even know who sent them to me, but they also sent me like their energy drinks and stuff. Look. This package was heavy as well. They are actually quite nice, but like, what's the hype? So there's only 25 calories in a bottle and there's like 2 grams of sugar. 10.5% coconut water. Have you tried these? And what's the hype? This one is nice. It tastes like raspberry. Anyway, I don't really eat breakfast much anymore. I only really just have a protein coffee. And I'm actually needing to like go soon. So I'm wondering, what do I eat basically? And I wish you could tell me, maybe write some ideas down for me. I've got granola, but that tends to make me not feel well. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to take my medicine. And I'm definitely gonna start my period, guys, because last night I had the munchies. Honestly, I ate so many fish sticks, seafood sticks. I've got hummus in my fridge that's literally just about to go off. Or shall I just buy sushi when I get out? Like, what is the reason? No, I don't want to make anything. I'm gonna have to buy something out, I think. Starts in my toes and I crinkle my nose. Wherever it goes, I always know. We're just on the way to London, listening to our high school memory songs. Cute. I'm gonna get copyrighted actually, I'll talk to you guys later. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you in your beautiful soul. Pretty face, I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you in your beautiful soul. I want you. It in the post. I think it... You don't like it?
Lovely.
Really nice. Why am I drinking from your one?
I don't know.
I need a wee so bad.
Prime, have the time of your life.
Is that what it is?
No, yeah, it's called Prime.
Prime. What do you mean?
Oh, I just made that up.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should work in marketing. It's all right.
It's all right.
It can't. It's like flat Lucozade
Yeah, with more sugar.
with a lot more sugar.
Yeah.
There's 2 grams of sugar in that bottle. Is
Is that a lot? I don't know.
Room tour. It was meant to be a twin room of double though, Poppy. And it's 1 single and 1 double. It's really small, but it's quite cute. Poppy's in the bathroom. And then, what's the view? Absolutely nothing. We're gonna chill now, and I don't know what I wanna wear, to be honest. Like, I really like this outfit. I was just gonna change my top, but now it's actually quite cold. So I might put jeans on. I'm not sure yet, but also I'm just so hungry, like to the point I'm getting hangry. Okay, I've decided to go for these jeans, which I've literally spoken about in this vlog, so there we go. This is what they look like from Amazon, like £25 maybe?
Nice.
It's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
But I was struggling with the sizes, I bought 3. I bought 3 pairs just to get the right fit. Because you ordered it and it said like European size.
Oh, okay.
So I did that, but then when it came, the UK, it said it on the UK site. It was just
Are
confusing.
these the ones that got stolen?
No.
Oh.
No. Yeah, so I've decided to go for jeans because I just feel like the weather is not that hot. We're not even taking the sun cream. I'm not allowed to take this vlogging camera, so I'm going to leave you guys here. And I guess we'll catch up tomorrow.
Well,
later
later
on.
on.
Good.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we might go clubbing. We don't know yet. And I've forgotten loads of like jewellery. I'm completely bare, but I kind of like it, to be fair. I like the no jewellery look.
Me too.
Like no earrings.
Yeah.
It looks so sophisticated.
Yeah. I say that and I've got earrings on.
And I say that and I've literally got stacked ears. And then this is the bag. It's cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the same look but different.
Yeah.
Same
More
bag.
sophisticated.
More sophisticated, more classy. We've got the same bag and the same shoes, same headband, different top and jeans. I'll leave it all linked below and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye. Oh. Good morning, tally hoes. I'm home. Honestly, that festival was so good, like actually incredible. And then after that we went out in Soho, which is my favourite. If you guys have been with me since like London days, we went to Zebrano's and it was so good. And then the next day, like, I had to edit and stuff, so we just went to Starbucks, got Starbucks, and then it started to rain, so we went back to the hotel to get like jumpers and stuff. And then we basically went and sat in the park, had some deep chats. It was so fun. And then got some Chinese food and came home, watched loads of films, had a little sleepover. And now Poppy's gone and I'm just getting ready to go to the gym. I'm absolutely shattered, but I slept so well. I'm not gonna wear any makeup today. And also I'm pretty sure I've been vlogging this for over a week now. So I should probably end this vlog somewhere and get it up for you guys as soon as possible. Someone commented on my Instagram picture today saying, "You had weight loss surgery, why are you still so big?" First of all, I am very happy, like, if I didn't lose any more weight, but of course I'm still living like a healthy lifestyle. And second of all, what does it have to do with you? You know, like, if I can positively impact someone to love themselves, to step out their comfort zones, to do things they wouldn't normally do because they feel like society would judge them, then my life's actually complete. Like, that's my message and what I want to share with the world, basically. And of course I then vlog, but I vlog probably more for like me and looking back at memories and stuff, and obviously connecting with you guys on a different level as well. But what I choose to do with my life, the weight that I choose to be at, what I do with my body has nothing to do with anyone. And so that comment could be just a genuine comment, but at the same time, why are you asking it? Focus on you and yourself, not other people. And it's crazy because obviously a lot of you guys watching this, you're my tally hoes, but there's a lot of other people that are watching and they're not my tally hoes, if you know what I mean. But for my tally hoes, I love you. You're so beautiful. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Don't let anyone ever make you feel otherwise. I love you so much. Stay you and stay beautiful. I'll see you very soon for my next video. I love you. Bye.